Hey guys, what's up? It's Donnie, and today I'm doing a video on the mods that I personally use while I play Minecraft. So there's not a whole lot, man. They're pretty simple mods, but they are effective and they are helpful for Minecraft. So I'm just gonna do a little snippet of each of them. If you want more in-depth reviews, I can do those if you'd like. Just tell me in the comment section below, or send me a message on YouTube. Okay, so the first mod we have is Too Many Items. I know that everyone has this mod, but it is a very good mod. So basically what Too Many Items does is it tells you the item IDs, and you can also spawn in whatever you want. But like on servers you can't because you don't have the permissions typically, like if you're on a public server. But it gives you the item IDs, which can help you for spawning stuff in if you just want to type it out, or if you want to world edit with it, which I like to do, because I feel like I am pretty good at world edit. So yeah, but basically you get everything. And something that I didn't know or just figured out was that if you have your let me see, if you have your GUI scale to auto, and it's this large, because I have it's a 1280 by 720 monitor, I think, and this is just what it defaults to. If you have it on auto and you go into your thing, you get 6 different pages, which I didn't actually know that was what it was, and I always wondered. So yeah, I finally figured that out. So put it on normal. There you go. Another thing I like about Too Many Items is you get the delete, and you can change the weather and everything, and the time of day. And this is new for the 1.2.5 version of Too Many Items. You can change your difficulty. So on to the next mod, we have Optifine. Now I have like all but one of the Optifines installed. I don't have the anti-aliasing and anti-stropic filter, I think it's called. But basically it just gives you a lot of options on your performance and what you want your Minecraft to look like. So if I wanted to turn the trees to the older style, where like it wasn't transparent through the leaves, you couldn't see. So let me just go to fast, and then let me find a tree, and I'll show you real quick what I mean. Okay, so if you can see here, you can't see through the leaves, but if I go into Optifine and turn the wrong one, if I go into detail and turn the trees back to fancy, you can see that you can see through the leaves. And that is how it was back in, well, the first beta days. You couldn't see through the leaves. But yeah, just if your computer can't handle it, it's nice. So you can dial down each and every setting. And then here, if you let me, I'll spawn some water and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I just world edited in some water. You can see that I have clear water. So if I go into Optifine and turn off clear water, you can see that now it is normal and you can't really see that well through it. So I'm just gonna go back in and turn that, because I do like having clear water on, because it helps me. And I can even go through the menus. Okay, so if you want more of an in-depth review of any of these mods, just tell me and I will be happy to do so. Okay, now on to a very simple mod, and that is the zombie fly mod. I don't really use it a lot anymore, because I do have one other mod that I can do the same exact thing with, just on a better scale, and it does more than just the fly mod. I have my fly key set to F, which doesn't really work for me, but I'll get to that later. When you first set up the zombie fly mod, you can pick what key you want it to use, and I chose F for whatever reason, because it stands for fly. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to it. If I fly up and I hit M, that's my faster key, and it changes the speed by 1, like it's 1 times faster than the normal or whatever. But I'm gonna go back down onto that. Another mod I use on a daily basis is single player commands. So first off, let me do world edit. Let me just do this, and then we'll just set 8. So there you go, and there you go. So just / undo, and if you guys want world edit tutorials, I can do that too. So now I'm gonna just jump down take some damage, and then I can heal myself by doing /heal 20. So there you go, cool little feature. And you can also do fly and then the speed, so I'll do 30, so that's really fast. So you can see I just went really fast. So just you can do /fly. I also have a macro key for flying, which I'll show you in the last mod. And let me just show you one more thing that I use regularly, and that is no clip, if I could actually spell it correctly. No clip. So that just basically lets you go through walls and crap. So you can see that I can see basically everything. I can go down, I can fly around, and it is a very useful feature if you're looking for things, and you just don't want to take the time to mine it out, or you don't want to be destructive. If you want a full list of the commands, because there are a lot, there will be a link in the description for this mod, and you can see all the commands. So yep, on to the next review. Okay, and my last mod is the macro keybinds mod. So if I go into my options, the controls, and macro settings, you can see that there is a keyboard and a mouse layout that I can use. So just about every key on my keyboard I could use for one thing or another. So let's say I have fly for control, because what I do, well, how I play is I play with the arrow keys instead of the WASD keys, just cause that's how I learned playing Minecraft. And Minecraft was my first like real game I played like on my computer. So that's just how I learned, because I was playing on a laptop before I got my computer. So it just was easier. So you can see that I have different commands. So kill all the mobs, like if I'm in the middle of like a big fight or something, or I'm getting swarmed. Now you just need to type in a command. I have single player commands, so that's how I know the commands. I'd type in //set 0, and that is a world edit command to fill with air. So if I save that, and that's my number 2 key, and I go hit the X button, and this is, let me reselect it. Hit my control key so I can fly around. Hit that once. Hit that there, and then if I hit the number 2 key, you can see that I set the top part to 0. Like if I let me just do it real quick. If I did expand 10 down and then I hit it again, it would do that. So I think that is all. This keybinds mod is a little bit more in depth, so if you want me to do a review of that or show you how it works in a better and more detailed fashion, just comment below or send me a message on YouTube. And if any of you guys want to download any of these mods for yourself, I will have a link to the download page for each of the mods in the description below. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a like. If you don't like it, then dislike it, whatever, just so I can get some feedback. And if you have any questions, comment below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button above so you can be notified when I put out new content. And while I'm talking about this, I did record a series. It's called Sawcraft, but I did cheat basically because I did run through the map before I recorded it, so it wouldn't take as long. And I didn't let myself really die that much. I just used the fly key because I didn't want to have to restart, because I would just it would make the recording take a lot longer. So if you're still okay with me doing that, then I'll be happy to upload it, because I did put a lot of work into it. And it's a 2-part video. Each are about 12 minutes long, so you know it's an average sized Minecraft video. So yeah, if you want me to post that, even though I did cheat slightly, then just tell me or I will post it anyway. So yep, this is DonniePlaysMinecraft. Peace.